Oh man, oh man, oh man. What is going on, Shib Army? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another live stream for you all. And today we're going to talk about Shiba Inu, the overall cryptocurrency market, the overall stock market. Everything is just in the deep, deep red. And again, guys, when I see days like this, for me, it's simply just another buying opportunity. You guys know the theme by now. We got Cali Diza in the chat. Always the first one. I don't know how you get here so quick. Sometimes I think you're a bot, Cali, but I appreciate your support, man. Too quick for the rest of us. But my goodness, let's see who we got in the chat right now. Hey, from Australia, we got Nico. We got Marco. Shout out to Marco. Yo, what's good, my man? Red Sox. Kumar. He says, hail Shiba. Let's go. Ben Adi. Here we go, my man. Here we go. We got a lot to talk about tonight, guys. Shannon C. Let's go, my brother. Let's go. Abdul Basit says, Salam Ahmed wa alaikum assalam wa alaikum assalam. Hey, hey, hey. Hello from Houston. Sean Walker. Welcome from Houston. Ramiro. Yes, when they sell, we pounce. Man, today has been rough though, guys. Today has been rough. But let's go ahead and talk about what I'm about to do. And guys, you know, when I see things like this, when I see the overall market is down 5.4%, when I see the overall crypto coin market cap, if you look at the overall market cap, down under 1.3 billion, that's what we call insane volatility and a pretty significant sell-off. So at some point in time, when it comes to pouncing, right, or buying the dip, people start getting concerned. People start getting worried because they're unsure of how long are we going to continue to see this dip. Is it going to extend through tomorrow? Is it going to extend through Thursday, Friday, all week through the weekend? For me, that's when the true power of DCA comes about, dollar cost averaging. Depending on your independent buying power, you can decide what would be an individual good place for you to enter and how much you want to enter in to dollar cost average. So for me today on the stream, I'm looking to buy more Shiba Inu. And if there's any other cryptocurrencies that you guys are excited about, this is potentially a good time to start thinking about pouncing. Remember, this is not financial advice, but I want to make sure you guys are all at least familiar and aware with when we see red, how to make sure you dollar cost average in instead of throwing all your chips in one basket in case the overall market continues to pull back. We got Williams J dropping a super chat. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, my friend. He says, my brother, do you believe that staking is really taking tokens out of circulation? Because technically you can unstake as soon as you stake. Williams J, let me help you understand. I totally agree and understand what you're saying. And he's asking, does staking or digging, anything, does it truly take coins out of circulation? So Williams, the answer is no. The actual act of staking or digging your tokens, right? So burying or digging will not take coins out of circulation. But the fact that 67% of your rewards will be pulled out of circulation, that right there means yes. So it's not the actual act of burying or staking. It's at the moment when you woof your returns. So if we go on to swap real quick to show you guys, let's go ahead and pull Shiba Swap, which I want to talk about also today, because we're seeing some phenomenal gains, almost at 150 bones in about 3 or 4 days of putting some money into the liquidity pool and bone Ethereum combo. So Mr. Williams J, as you can see here, if I woof right now my bones, the 148 bones that I've made from my digging, I will only be getting in return so I can take I can unstake my tokens that I put into the pool. That I can do. 100% of my initial investment I can pull out. But from my actual returns, I get 33% of. So for me, the reward is going to be in bone, and I'm going to also be getting some Ethereum because I have the bone Ethereum combo. But some of the tokens, 67%, as you can see right here, when I already claimed some, 67% are locked out of the pool and I cannot touch them for 180 days. So I have 176 days remaining before I could even withdraw some of those bones. So that 67% that is unaccessible, that is what we consider locked out of circulation. So I hope that makes sense, Williams. And again, I really appreciate your support. So thank you so much. We already got 312 people in the chat. Let's go, Shib Army. I want to know right now in the chat. Let me know if you decided to pounce today or if you're diamond handing. If you paper handed, tell me also if you paper handed and why. Why are you selling out of your position when we're seeing everything on sale? A lot of panicking going on, guys. A lot of panicking. And we can kind of talk about why. There's so many different things. Inflation data was released today, which created an overall significant sell-off across both markets, both the cryptocurrency market and the stock market. So again, for me, it's time to pounce. It's definitely time to buy in. Let me look at the chat real quick, and I want to make sure I acknowledge some of these things. Vibi Vargas coming in hot. Let's go. Let's go, my man. Welcome to the chat. Tristan, salutations, my man. Salutations. We got Ramiro say, if you sell, you will lose money. Keep it and hodl. Absolutely. I truly believe with what Ramiro said there. If the only time you actually lose money in any market, both the stock, the crypto market, any market, is when you sell for a loss. That's the only time. The only time is when you click that sell button for a loss. It's hypnophobic. Pounce time? Question mark? Pounce time. He says, love it, man. Love it. YMC, hashtag Shib Podcast. Smash that like button. If you haven't already, please smash that like button. Let's get more people into the chat. And if you haven't already, also subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 58,000 subscribers, which is just insanity. But shout out to the Shib Army. You guys know, on red days, I come on camera. On green days, I'll come on camera. I'm not someone who will ever hide, because I'll show you guys exactly what I'm doing. Transparency is key. Transparency is key. And people might wonder, hey, your pop, did you sell? Did you take profits? Absolutely not. Why would I ever even think about selling right now? Why? When the overall market is red. You could see I have the bones that are in the liquidity pool. If you look at my berry, 112 million tokens currently buried, and I'm trying to, again, make some gains off of that. And that's what is sensible to me. I'm somebody that has conviction in Shiba Inu, right? And that's all I share with you guys is my conviction for this token, how I love it so much. And when we see the overall market pull back, I would never ever sell. That's just me though. You decide what you want to do, but the Shib Army, the true diamond handers, oh my goodness, you guys know how much potential and significant catalysts are on the way for Shiba Inu. So many catalysts, guys, and we're going to talk about everything. Don't worry, I got you guys, man. We got to make sure that everybody's informed and is aware of what are the things that we're looking for and where we're headed in the overall market. When we see sell-offs like this, when we see paper hands leave, let them leave, folks. And if you're one of those paper hands, goodbye to you. I'm not upset. If you decided that you can't stomach this volatility, it's probably better for your own health. But for me, I used to panic, folks. I used to panic when I saw red days. Trust me. I would start getting anxious. I would feel, sick to my stomach. I'm like, my goodness, I'm seeing my money just drop. But now that I've actually seen what happens with the market, the cycles that it goes through, it helps me kind of just understand, hey, you'll see red days, you'll see green days. Pounce on the red days, hold on the green. That's been my philosophy since day one. And let me give a quick shout out to JMC, dropping a $31 super chat. Thank you so much, JMC, for your support, my friend. I really, really do appreciate it, man. That's insane. So thank you so much, especially on a red day. I know it's difficult. Never understood staking ETC, it says JMC, but I do now know. I use Shiba Swap and I try Pancake Swap. Pancake Swap is so clunky, it's terrible. JMC, that's the thing, man, is more and more people are looking at Shiba Inu not just for the SHIB token, not just for, the other assets that are part of the ecosystem. People are actually looking at SHIB because of the swap. They're really liking the fact that the swap is so clean to use, just the swap tokens. And again, just like any other decentralized exchange, a DEX, if you will, Shiba Swap has some very competitive advantages. The fact that you have the ability to start staking your tokens. So again, getting a return on your investment that way, that's phenomenal. That excites people, fam. That excites people. So again, more and more things are on the way that should continue to keep us excited. The developers have a lot more coming. Shiba Swap was just one of the big projects which we were anticipating, and it delivered. Don't get me wrong, overall market has been pulling back, but Shiba Swap has delivered. $1.47 billion currently locked in the swap, which is insane, guys. That's not just $100 million to $1.5 billion. If you wrap your head around that, that is a lot of money. So big shout out to JMC for giving a shout out to the swap. I absolutely 100% agree with what she said there. Now, let me just quickly acknowledge some of these other super chats. We already got 500 people in the stream. If you haven't already, please smash that like button, Shib Army. Let's get this out to more people. because we're just getting started, folks. KL, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I wish you would have stated something, but I do appreciate your support, my brother. David Jameson, ETA on Bonefolio. Thank you again, David, for the $5 super chat as well. But no ETA. Right now, we're just waiting. I'm really excited to have the Bonefolio as an option for us to kind of view, the gains, losses, all those kind of things, initial investments. That excites people, right? Having some kind of portfolio for me and my stock portfolios, it's always something that I like looking at. Every so often, I'll just take a glance and see how things are going. And when I see green days and, right, especially when you're in something for years and years, that's when you see, your profit loss, you see your day-to-day, you see your year-to-date, all those fun statistics. So as soon as this goes live, I think it's going to be super duper exciting. But again, I don't really know in terms of a timeline when it's going to be released, but excited regardless, David. Basil Abbas dropping a $5 super chat. Thank you, man. He says, I added 100 million SHIB today. I invested what I can stomach. He says, I invested what you can invest, what you can stomach to loss. Very well said there. Whatever you're able to stomach in terms of volatility, that's the amount of money that truly should be invested in anything in life. This is a baby token. Just wait for it to start walking. Love you all. Basil, very well said, man. Again, I always tell you guys that Shiba Inu is in its infancy stage. Regardless of what you think, the swap is out. Yes, there's a lot of excitement. Don't get me wrong. Again, a lot of things have already happened, but there's so much more yet to come. And we're going to discuss those things, including, I think, as soon as tomorrow. I actually hope it delays a little bit because overall market conditions have been so red. I hope that the release of the Coinbase listing itself is delayed a little more, but tomorrow I'm kind of anticipating it based off previous timelines. So shout out to Bassett. Thank you so much, man. And KL, Diamond Hander here, 50 million SHIB maybe, or $50 million. What's your thoughts on crypto.com, and should I go ahead and stake on the swap? KL, thank you again for your support, my man. In my opinion, you do what you're most comfortable with. So for me, I was most comfortable with watching passive. I am a big proponent and a huge fan of passive income. And for Bone and Ethereum, the 518% that you're getting as a return on your investment during this liquidity period. So again, it's already been about 6 days now, 5-6 days. So we're looking at about another 7, 8, 9 days for this liquidity period. So you're getting 10x on your Bone returns. And I think Bone as a governance token has some pretty strong potential in the short and long-term future. So for me, it's, hey, I'm going to take advantage of this. So I did invest, I think it was around $1,200 into the Bone Ethereum liquidity pool. And I'm seeing some really nice returns. 148 bones made completely passively. I have done nothing. I added money and I go to work. You guys know I work my 9 to 5, just like a lot of you as retail investors. We do all this as a side gig or side business, right? This is kind of our side thing, is investing. But 148.41 bones. How much money is that? The current price of Bone, if you guys see at the top right-hand side, is $4.64. Pulling up a calculator. You guys know I love doing this, man, because this is what we call 100% passive income. So again, 464 times 148.43. 4.64 times 148.43. I have made $688.71 literally doing absolutely nothing. Putting money in, because guess what? For me, I know I have conviction in Shiba Inu. Right? I have conviction in Bone. I have conviction in Ethereum as well. All the different things that are required for the swap, I truly think and I do believe in it long term. So for me, it's like, hey, what should I do? Should I keep my money in my wallet, which is okay, right? Crypto.com wallet, Coinbase wallet, MetaMask wallet, whatever it is that you're most comfortable with. That is totally fine. But if you want to also see some more return on your investment, then a better way to do that is also adding it to the liquidity pool, or bearing your tokens and staking it, and also seeing, again, additional ROI as well as appreciation. So again, the price going up due to other catalysts that are on the way, including just the size of the SHIB army. Look how much we've been growing. Look at this. Just look at I use my channel as a gauge, how fast my channel has been growing. That's showing you guys how big the SHIB army truly is. I started this channel out literally at the beginning of the year with 2,000 subscribers. Previously, it was a podcast. I don't want to go too much into detail about that, but the fact is, what the Shib Army has done, we're about to hit 58,000 subscribers, guys. 58K, because the Shib Army is breaking the internet day by day. So make sure if you have not spread the word, at least give people awareness, because that's all we can do. We can't tell people to buy or sell. We can't force anything upon anybody, but we could show them what this community is doing and how we're building ourselves one day at a time. Showing my friends this kind of thing, where I'm like, hey guys, look at this passive income that I'm making. Most of them are like, dude, there's no way. That's not real. I'm like, well, here it is. I can literally click this wolf button. I can confirm on my phone, and 33% of that total pool can go directly into my wallet, and I can go take them out to eat if they'd like. When I show them these kind of numbers, it's like, okay, hold on. There's something that I'm definitely missing. So again, all we can do is spread the word by helping people understand what potential Shiba Inu and the entire Shib ecosystem and infrastructure, including the swap, have to offer. So again, let me give a quick shout out to the super chats. You guys have been going insane tonight. I did not expect that, especially not on a red day. So thank you all so much. I know it's harder on the red days to even think about investing into anything like other YouTube channels or that kind of thing. So thank you. Is Hypnophobic says, so I started a guerrilla Twitter thing where we spread Shib stickers in my area, Santa Monica, Los Angeles area, at SoCal Shib. We'll tag you real quick. More to come. Let's go, is Hypnophobic. Definitely tag me, man. I would love to be a part of that. Although I'm not in the Santa Monica area, I think that'd be cool. Just again, spreading the word. That's all we can do right now because we're in the infancy stage, right? So again, 100% with you, man. Love it, is Hypnophobic. So let me go ahead. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any. Let's see. Williams J, my brother. Do you believe that? Oh, we already acknowledged that one. Oh man, I have not been looking at the chat. I'm sorry, guys. Let me catch up real quick. Let's see here. We got Ryan Patrick, 3 days until staking rewards revealed. Let's go, Ryan. I am so excited, man. You guys know it. If we look at the berry, let's see how much. I have 3 days remaining as well. So currently I have 112 million tokens locked in liquidity. So I'm excited to see. Currently holding in my crypto or my Coinbase wallet about 200. What is that? No, 20 million SHIB tokens. And I'm looking to hopefully buy more tonight, guys. I want to buy a lot more. That's my goal. So let me go ahead and see what you guys have to say. So it's Hypnophobic. 1 sec, folks. Here we go. David, Basil. Here we are. So Osama Musk. Love the name, by the way. I sell my car to buy more Shib. Hey, man. That's pretty intense. I don't know if I would ever tell anyone or even do that myself, but it's important to have a car. But hey, man, if you have conviction, you have conviction. KL says Diamond Hander here. Yep, we already saw that one there. It's Hypnophobic. Ryan says, what's happening? Ahmed just dug the new Shib bone pair in the liquidity pool today, and the bone rewards have been fire. I love it, man. Congratulations, Ryan. You know, big kudos to you for being able to take advantage of these times. Jose Rodriguez, he says, Shib Army, buy the dip. A bit late, but question. If we put 500 bone into dig liquidity pool, do we get them back if we withdraw our liquidity pool? Jose Rodriguez, exactly. Anything that you put into the liquidity pool, you can unstake for 100% of your initial stake back. So you will not lose any of your initial stake. When it comes to rewards, of course, that's when you can identify where to go from there. Jason Safanta says you missed William J's super chat. Hold up, let me find you, William J. I got you, man. William J. Do you think the rewards will be locked? Do you think the rewards locked will be significant enough to reflect in the price? By the way, I'm holding till 2025. Diamond hands with you. My man, Williams J. So, very good question. Do I think it's going to affect the price depending on just due to the fact that there's going to be lock rewards? So 67%. If we do some simple basic math, Williams, I think we can kind of identify what this actually means. So right now, let's just take it like this. There's $1.47 billion that are currently locked in the swap. Let's assume not all $1.47 billion are actually being actively buried or dug. So what I want to kind of go with that, let's just make an assumption here. 50% of that 1.47 billion is currently being buried or in the liquidity pool. 50%. So let's go with about 700 million US dollars. If you take 700 million US dollars and people are digging and burying, let's just assume again, we're seeing some crazy APR right now. The return on investment is huge for most of these. So if, for example, for me, let's just use my own liquidity pool offering. So I have about $1,000 and 148 bones have already accumulated as rewards for me. 67% of my 148 bones. So my total 148 bones times, whoops, one sec here, 148 multiplied by 0.67, right? 67%. So 100 bones pretty much, 99.16 bones are going to be locked for 6 months. Now take me, plus another SHIB Army member, plus a third SHIB Army member, fourth, fifth, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. As you can see, that's going to slowly but surely start building up. And again, for me, I'm more conservative in terms of how big my investment is. We have people who are whales that are doing this. I know individuals that have hundreds of thousands of dollars currently currently in the liquidity pool or buried, hundreds of thousands of dollars. So again, in my opinion, is it going to actually is it going to reflect on the price in the long term? Because more and more individuals are entering in to Shiba Inu and more people are getting comfortable utilizing the swap? My answer is absolutely. It might take some time. Time is going to be the most important thing here. And it's time in the market is more important than timing the market. Make sure you embrace that. That is probably the most, I want to say accurate, but most significant, basically saying that I have heard since I started investing. Because in the stock market, for me, it was like, man, let me try to find, right? We'll look at the charts, for example. Let me try to find an entry point. If we look over the past month, right? It's like, okay, oh yeah, right here. 792 Satoshi units. That is the moment I'm looking forward to buy in. Or say you saw it dip down all the way to 600, or what was that? 570 Satoshi units. That is the entry point I want to get into. So you waited and you waited and you waited and you waited 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Still haven't entered in because you're trying to wait for that entry point. So that's when they say timing the market. Time in the market is always going to be better than timing the market. So again, just a quick saying, and hopefully that makes sense, Williams. But again, the longer that you're invested in Shiba Inu, in my opinion, the more you're going to start seeing a return on your investment in the short term and the long term alike. So for me, guys, today's a buying opportunity. Look at this. We're at $2.7 billion market cap pretty much. We're down pretty bad. We are. But look at the overall market. Ethereum down 7.16%. These are tokens that have people that have strong conviction in. A lot less skeptical of plays are down as much, if not more, than Shiba Inu today. So make sure you guys understand that. Make sure you're wrapping your head around the entire market. Don't always only have narrow vision. If you only focus on why Shiba Inu down, why Shiba Inu down, is it because we're not getting listed on Coinbase? Is it because the swap is failing? No, the answer is no. The overall cryptocurrency market is pulling back. So for me and a lot of other SHIB Army members, we're identifying today as a buying opportunity. Because we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. If I could read the future and I was a fortune teller, like I probably wouldn't be on this space at all, right? Because then I would know the future, which is insane. But no, that's not the case here. So hopefully that answers your question, Williams. And sorry for missing your chat earlier. But let me go ahead and make sure we acknowledge everybody else. We have 844 people in the chat right now. SHIB Army members, let's go ahead and smash that like button and also subscribe to the channel so we can get it out to more people, because the more people that are aware of what we have here, it's unfair. It's unfair for us to be, I don't want to ever be selfish. It's unfair that I am seeing these kind of returns and some people are still unaware of what Shiba Inu has to offer. We have to at least build that awareness. That's all we can do. We can never tell anybody to buy or sell. You guys know that is true. We don't want to put pressure on anybody either, but all we can do is show. All we can do is show. So I'm going to scroll. People are saying it's kind of not super clear, but I'm showing you guys right here. Look at this. 148 bones made in 5 days. When the market's pulling back, we're making money. When the overall market is going up, we're making money. And that's what it's all about, folks. That is what it's all about. So let's see what we got. After Jose, we got Tony Isa. Tony Isa dropping a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Tony. He says, how do I transfer my Ethereum from Coinbase to Coinbase wallet? Much love, my brother. Hit me on Twitter. Tony, I definitely got you, man. It's actually super easy. So if you have your Ethereum coin, or if you have coins on Ethereum, all you got to do, Tony, if you're still in here, again, I can just kind of walk you through it. I'll pull up my Coinbase app on my iPhone. So if you pull up your Coinbase app, you click on Ethereum, right, as part of your portfolio, and then at the bottom of your Coinbase, you're gonna see this little button at the bottom. Let's see. Let me show you here. Right at the bottom of your screen, you're gonna see this little button. That button right there, you're gonna right in the middle, that blue button. That's how you're gonna transfer. So all you gotta do is click that, and then you hit. Instead of transfer, you hit send. Send crypto to another wallet, and then you just copy paste that. Depending on the amount, you're gonna make sure you just copy paste your address from your Coinbase wallet to Coinbase, and that's it, my man. So Tony, again, I appreciate your support. I definitely will. I've seen your messages on Twitter. I'll definitely message you back right at the end of the stream here. So I got your back, man. Shannon C, dropping a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. He says, Pop, I'm trying to wolf Ethereum and Bone, but has been pending for 24 hours now. I've canceled and tried several times, and increased gas fee by 6x is frustrating. Shannon C, I totally understand. I had the same thing happen to me, actually. So I don't know. When it was pending, sometimes there's glitches here and there because the system is definitely overwhelmed. Definitely overwhelmed. So Shannon, just make sure you go ahead and glance. Try to identify what's causing it, though, because for me, I remember I actually did my digging into the liquidity pool directly on the stream. So everyone was telling me, hey, you're doing this wrong, doing that wrong. The first time I did it, I also had that pending. But just know you can also increase your gas fees, Shannon. So what I identified was I was doing a normal speed, which was I guess not enough. So I sped up the gas fee, which was I think a couple extra dollars, but it ended up going through right after I did that. So I'm hoping that ends up clearing it up for you. But Shannon, if you have any other questions, please message me on Twitter, or go ahead and just message via normal message in the chat, and I'll try to acknowledge that ASAP. So let's see what we got. We got Darth Vader dropping the $5 super chat. I said, what's up, Pop? Love your channel. Hashtag SHIBARMY. What do you think the SHIB total supply will be updated with 50 trillion locked in the swap? Darth, that's a good question. So 50 million currently locked in the swap means that's how much it's staked. That's locked out of liquidity. So make sure you do understand that, Darth. And again, I don't think it's not gonna actually, let's see here. My screen's a little blurry, huh? 1, 2, maybe. Scroll back. Oh, there we go. Now you guys can see me. Yeah. All right. So, Darth, what you were saying regarding, let's see, the 50 trillion locked in the swap. So you got to remember that 50 trillion is currently locked in the swap because people have it either in the liquidity pool, or they have it or they're currently burying them. Now, what does that mean? That does not mean that that's how much is actually locked out of circulation. The rewards from that, so 67% of whatever rewards they're getting, depending on the pairs, right? Is it SHIB Ethereum? Is it SHIB Bone? SHIB Leash? What is the pair that is currently being utilized? And then that's what we're going to see as, in turn, what rewards people are going to be getting. So remember that the reward is what is going to be locked out of circulation. So again, it's going to be probably not as substantial as a total of 50 trillion. Absolutely not. It's going to be a lot less than that. So what do I think the total supply will be? It's not going to show that it's not circulating supply. But again, like if we look at just directly on the website here, you see that the current circulating supply up top, right there, 394 trillion, 796 billion SHIB token. So again, when it comes to actual updating or auditing the current circulating supply, depending on how much is locked out from the swap itself in terms of rewards, we're probably not going to ever see that reflected directly on because that's going to still be part of the circulating supply. But again, it's just locked out. Nobody will actually be able to purchase those tokens or buy or sell them. So in turn, just based off the actual circulating supply that people can purchase from, that's why people are excited about what the swap is going to offer in terms of this lockout for that 67% in rewards. I hope that makes sense. It's probably extremely confusing, but that's kind of what I got out of talking to some of the developers, talking to Kat when he was on the channel for the interview, and that was my understanding. So Darth, I really hope that helps and answers your question, my man. And again, thank you for your support. Senju dropping the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. He says panic equals pounce for SHIB and Ethereum. Have you swapped any tokens yet? Gas fee range. I want to get another bundle or two of SHIB for Bone. Love you, Pop. Senju, I have swapped directly from the Shiba swap. I think it was like $3 or $4 when I swapped. It was actually not that bad. And today I actually want to swap for sure. I'm looking to buy more SHIB, and I'm going to do so on the stream. So give me just a second here, and we can identify exactly how much the gas fees are. But usually on red days, typically speaking, people are getting better and better and smarter in terms of investing. So I'm assuming that the mining fee might be a little bit high. So we'll see what the gas fees look like in just a moment here. All right, and let's go ahead and pull up SHIB. What are we looking at? SHIB USDT DT. Here we go. Trading view. Because we want to look at an entry point for today. Although you guys know ultimately it doesn't really matter. If we quickly look at some of the indicators and pull up RSI, you guys know I love relative strength index. And right now we're approaching the 70 RSI. Really? That's actually surprising at 688 because of the downfall that we saw today. So wow, if you would have bought at, goodness, what is that? 672, you would have been getting in at a good price. Looks like we're seeing some decent green candle bars right now, but we'll see what happens there. But yeah, Senju, I'll do so. I'll hopefully be buying some Shiba Inu live on the stream, and then you'll be able to see what I was meaning there. We can look at the gas fees and everything else that you mentioned. Let's see. Ryan Patrick says the entry point is now, not financial advice, LOL. Totally agree, man. Gotta pounce, gotta pounce, gotta pounce. Let me see here. Sorry, guys. You guys are going insane today in the chat. We have, let's see, Orlando Meha. Let's see. Message deleted by Jason. Oh, what did Orlando say, Jason? If you haven't already, smash that like button, Jason says. Sorry, Orlando, but thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I do appreciate your support. Hopefully it wasn't anything too crazy there. And let's see. We got Self-Romance Mentor dropping a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Self-Romance Mentor. Says, blessings. Not sure if you talked about this already. We need the SHIB Army to help at Shaitoshi Kusama get verified on Twitter by tweeting at verified with the tag #verify Shaitoshi. Oh, that is actually true. I saw that earlier and I retweeted someone. But yeah, if we haven't already, let's actually all go on Twitter right now and try to get Mr. Shaitoshi verified. He currently got denied because you guys know there's a lot of Shaitoshis right now on the Twitter space trying to impersonate him because he's the developer of ShibaSwap. A lot of people are listening to some of these imposters. So let's go ahead and do our part by quickly tweeting out and saying, let's see, so at verified. Let's see here. #verify Shaitoshi. Right? It's #verify Shaitoshi. Capital V, capital S, it looks like. And then make sure you also tag the true Shaitoshi Kusama, the true developer of ShibaSwap. All right. We did it. Make sure you guys do your part. Always, always, always do your part, folks. That's what we're here for, right, SHIB Army? That is exactly what we're here for. All right. So thank you so much again, Self-Romance Mentor, for the $10 super chat. Do appreciate you and love your content. Always important to have, self-awareness, build self-love. Super duper important. So shout out to Self-Romance Mentor, and then Joseph Falcone dropping the $3 super chat. Do you think SHIB will survive a bear market? Joseph Falcone. That's like asking, do you think Dogecoin will survive a bear market from 2017 to literally 2020? And guess what happened? It did. Yes, it dipped down. Yes, it pulled back with the overall market. But the fact is we have some true utility now, including the decentralized exchange, the swap. So again, my man Joseph, I wholeheartedly think we will survive a bear market if we enter into it. But I'm not thinking we're entering a bear market at all. Although we've seen a decent correction today, some big things, were announced in terms of inflation and all that kind of thing. And we saw a sell-off in both markets, cryptocurrency and stock market, because again, there was this huge fear of inflation, especially here in the United States when it comes to the dollar, because of all the things that happened during the pandemic. Now, again, it looks like the dollar is building up its value, which in turn is creating a sell-off in all the different markets. Very common. Now, oftentimes after inflation data is released, a few days after that, things tend to rebound and kind of go back to the trajectory that they were going in before. So do I think that we're going to see, we're going to snap out of this correction? Absolutely. And we have 905 of you guys in the chat right now. Let's take a time out, smash that like button, and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Big shout out to the Shiba Army, man. You guys have been absolutely instrumental in the growth of this channel and also the growth of our community. So thank you all so much. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. We got Ryan Patrick dropping a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Ryan. Big Shib Army member, and also he's a big YouTuber. The man has a really fantastic channel. He says, #Shib Army team support. 500K YouTube subscribers to you by the end of the year. Brother, keep rocking. Ryan Patrick, thank you so much, man. Hope we can do some collaboration together. I would love to have you on the channel, man. I've been slowly but surely inviting more and more people, but anybody that has any association with Shiba Inu, regardless of what field they're in, right? For you, I know you're more into, you have a very specific niche here in the YouTube space, which I think is still phenomenal. So Ryan, really appreciate your support, man. Thank you so much. Love to have you on. Will, friend, oh man, I'm just going to say Will. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Don't want to butcher your last name there. But Pop, why are you not collecting bones and burying to maximize the 10x rewards? Why are you not collecting bones and burying to maximize the 10x rewards? Will, the only reason I'm not collecting, so he's asking why do I have all my bones still in Wolf right here. So if you click farm tokens, you guys can see I have 148, approaching 149 bones. He's asking why am I not collecting those? So Will, I like seeing it grow, man. I don't know. I think it's just like a personal thing. I have currently 100 and, how much is it? I have 140, oh man, goodness. I gotta remember. 112 million tokens currently buried, which I'm pretty happy about. And then in the digging pool, I have a lot. 5.53 liquidity pool tokens, approximately, $1,000 here and $1,000 there. So about $2,000 total invested in the swap. But today, a day like today, a red market, a red day, really just yells at me and says, Ahmed, Pop, you got to buy more, man. You got to buy more. So you guys know I want to, and we're going to look to do so hopefully during the stream. Just waiting for the right entry point, man. I know it's hard. Look at the sell-off. If I would have bought at 5 p.m., I would have seen a pretty significant loss pretty quickly. Just yesterday, man. Wow. Volatile markets. Volatility is A-okay with me as long as you have conviction. You would not let the volatility affect you. And C. Smith dropping the $5 super chat with the adorable Shiba Inu. Thank you so much, C. Smith. I do appreciate your support, my brother. Mark Lopez also dropping a $5 super chat. Thank you, Mark. And we got David Jameson. He says, do you divide up Berry and liquidity pool? I am starting to shift to Berry, so if we have a big move, I won't suffer impermanent loss. Thoughts? David, I love it. 100%, man, I'm with you. That's why if you see, even for me, I have it pretty much a 1-to-1 ratio Berry to dig. So you can see I have 5.53 liquidity pool tokens, which is approximately, if you do some of the math there, it's just about, again, I want to say around a little less than, actually probably a little more than $1,000. If we go to my Berry, you see I have 112 million SHIB tokens. Shiba Inu right now is trading at it's at 680 Satoshi units. So again, if you do the math there, that's a little less. So it's about $700-800 that I currently have buried. So yeah, right now I'm just waiting to see what kind of rewards we'll see in 3 days. 3 days left, guys. I am so excited for those 3 days to come, because then we'll be able to see how much we're going to actually make from the money that we have buried. Because up until this point, we can only see what we put into the liquidity pool in terms of rewards, immediate rewards. But we're not seeing the full amount. So let's see what else you guys got. So again, big shout out to David. Let's see. We got the good fella dropping also a $2 super chat. Says, will it reach 500s again? Let me know. Thanks, Gustavo. Gustavo Frank, the good fella, my man. In my opinion, it all depends. It depends on how long it's going to take for the overall market to pull back up. Can we reach? We know for Shiba Inu, if we look at I think it's the 1 month chart, even the 3 month chart, we see that the bottom of the bottom in the last month, where we have a very significant and strong support line, was right at 507D Satoshi units, 570. Can we pull back down to 570? That is a very good question. It's possible if the overall market continues to pull back. But do I actually foresee it happening? We held really strong right around, the 700s. We were between 7 and 800 for a while. Broke out of 800 due to, the swap coming out all the way to almost 960. Sheesh, we're approaching 1,000. But again, seeing a significant sell-off because the overall market is correcting. So it all depends on what happens. That's why I say, the good fella, dollar cost average in. Do not put all your chips in one basket at one time. Instead, DCA. If you're uncertain if the market's going to keep pulling back, put some in now. Tomorrow, put some more in. The day after tomorrow, put some more in. Instead of putting, so say you have $300 right now, $300 to your name, and you're willing to invest that into Shiba Inu because you did your research, you did your due diligence, you've done everything that you need to do to understand, hey, I like this token and I want to invest in it. How do you go about that, right? That's the question. So, setting yourself up for success, right? We know that the best support line for Shiba Inu is 570. We pulled down there and we did not see any more of a sell-off there. That was June 22nd, 2021. Do I foresee the market pulling back as hard as it did back then with the whole China ban and scare? Absolutely not. Can it happen? Possibly. So, in anticipation of seeing another 570, what can we do? We can dollar cost average in. So today at 680, compared to where it's been for the last 3 or 4 weeks, hey, that's a pretty decent entry point. Let me get some skin in the game. I'm going to drop my first $100 on that. It pulls back some more to 600, right? Between a halfway mark between 570 and 680. So let's just estimate around 620. It pulls back there, dropping another $100. And if we see this thing pull all the way down to 570 Satoshi units, that's when we drop the last 100 and just watch this thing ride the wave all the way back up with a Coinbase listing on the way, another 20-30% up from there. And again, all the positive catalysts for the overall market. 8 days away from today, July 21st, guys. You guys know how excited I am about July 21st. The Bitcoin conference. That is going to be huge for the overall crypto market because we have some of the biggest, most well-established individuals in the actual United States in terms of investors coming to speak about crypto, to talk about why it should be adopted by others. You guys know I talk about this so often, the B word. The B word conference, man. This is going to be an absolute game changer in my opinion, and that's 8 days away. 8 days away, we're seeing an opportunity like this where the overall market is pulling back heavily. When they panic, what do we do, folks? You guys tell me in the chat right now. When they panic, what do we do? My goodness. So there's my answer for you, the good fella. Jason Cefantes dropping a $10 super chat. Jason, thank you so much, my man. And he says, from Orlando, how staking and burying doesn't take coins out of circulation. I thought it did. That it counted as a burn. Didn't mean to hide the message. Jason, 100%. So this is my understanding of what staking and burying is doing. Staking and digging. Money, the rewards that you're making out of the staking and burying is being locked out of circulation. Locked out. It's not being burned where it's permanently, permanently unattainable. No, it's being locked for 6 months. So for 6 months, it's kind of like a 6-month burn, if you will. If that makes sense. So for 6 months, that amount of tokens is out of circulation. Nobody can touch it. So I agree. It is kind of a temporary burn to tokens, and if enough people do it all at the same time, it's kind of like, equivalent to a community burn, where the overall price of the tokens will in turn rise. So yes, it is a burn, but again, it's not a burn at the same time, because a burn is something that is irreplaceable tokens, because you sent it to a burn wallet that has no keys, that has no access ever. Staking and burying and digging creates a burn-like effect where money is out of or the tokens are out of circulations, or the different assets are out of circulations from the Shiba Inu ecosystem, to the point where nobody can access those. So again, if the price itself is going to continue to go up, because if the demand keeps exceeding and the demand keeps increasing, basic economics, microeconomics, and the supply keeps decreasing because it's not in circulation at the time for the time being, then of course we're going to start seeing the price rise up. So Tony, he said, I sent you a message earlier, my brother. I sent it to tweet, but it's stuck. Just forgot that Ethereum in Coinbase. Need to transfer to Coinbase wallet. Love you all. Tony, I got you, man. I definitely got you. I'll respond to your Twitter again immediately after, but it's super duper easy. So we'll walk through step by step on how to do that. Because all you got to do is you're just going to copy paste your your Coinbase wallet address to your Coinbase wallet, and that's that. So guys, big things that we want to talk about, man. A lot of spammers and scammers swooping into SHIB community, so please be careful, y'all. Never offer anybody your wallet address or secret key. 100% what Ryan just said is probably the most important thing, folks. What Ryan Patrick just said is something that we should not take lightly. If anybody asks you for anything, please, in my YouTube channel, I need to make a dedicated video, which I will. Maybe after the stream today, I'm going to make a dedicated video that we need to share with everyone. If anybody asks for your wallet address, if anyone says contact me on WhatsApp, that's claiming to be me, that's claiming to be anybody else from the SHIB Army, or any other random person, always be careful. Compared to any other market, unfortunately, the crypto market, because again, it's that decentralized format and the fact that it's hard to kind of keep track or find those who are scammers. That by itself, guys, is something that we need to highlight and pay attention to. So please, please, please never ever send anybody your wallet address. Never send anybody your information. Don't always be skeptical. If you have questions, and remember, I will never ask you for anything like that. I'll never ask you to send me money. I'll never send you money for free. No, that's not how it works. Unless we're doing a business deal and it's very transparent, you're talking to me on video, face to face, and we're talking, having a full dialogue, that's different. But if it's someone using my picture, all of that, even if they start a video, do not mess or fall into those traps, guys. Please, SHIB Army, do not fall for those traps. I'm begging all of you, just do that for me. Pranjo Roy, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. He says, check for SHIB collected through staking in dbank.com and searching for your Coinbase wallet address. Check for SHIB collected through staking in dbank.com and searching for your Coinbase wallet address. Someone else mentioned this on a previous stream. So again, Pranjo, thank you so much, man. I'll definitely keep an eye out for it and check it out. dbank.com. Let's see what we got. We got a few others. Sorry, guys, I don't mean to miss your super chats, but you guys are literally going nuts. Appreciate you, SHIB Army. We got Brian Jackson says, what happens to SSLP tokens after the liquidity event? Does it return to your wallet, or does the bone collect continue? Brian Jackson, great question. He asks, what will happen after the liquidity event ends? All that's going to happen is from the 10x returns that we're seeing right now, because everything is multiplied by a factor of 10 in terms of the amount of bones we're seeing in return. By the end of the event, you're going to divide the amount of gains that we're seeing by 10. So again, we're going to start seeing, instead of, right now I've made 149.17 bones. My return actually would be, the minted bone is going to be actually 14.9 for the same time frame. So that's why I'm telling everybody, for these 2 weeks, it is super important to take charge. Take advantage of these 2 weeks as much as possible. Any buying power, any tokens that you have that are just laying around in a wallet, it's better off letting it work for you than keeping it aside. Again, not financial advice though. I don't want to make a mistake and give someone any advice and then you end up, doing something wrong out of it. But I'm just showing you guys exactly what I'm doing right here. And you could see a few $1,000s that I have invested in both the Ethereum Bone liquidity pool. And in addition, I also have money put into the Berry feature, which I'm staking 112 million tokens. So you could see that's going to be also locked. And I won't know my true gains on that for 3 more days. So again, if you haven't already, we have 1,000 people in the live stream right now, please smash that like button, Shib Army. Let's show people why we were pouncing today, and also subscribe to the channel, because the more of you guys that are aware, the more awareness we can spread as an entire community. So excited for the future, family. So excited. So again, thank you so much, Brian Jackson, for that. Robert Burns says, with a $5 super chat, no doubt in Shib, I got 1.5 billion staked and a bunch more in Dig. Robert Burns, I love it, man. I 100% love it. Why? Because I'm doing literally the same thing. I don't have as much tokens as you do, but again, big kudos to you, my man. Hope you see some phenomenal returns. And everybody else that's in the chat right now, I really hope that you guys see some amazing returns. And everybody has financial freedom by the end of even this year. By the end of 2021, I hope a lot of us can start claiming that now we have achieved financial freedom and we never have to work for another person ever again. Imagine that, guys. Just close your eyes and think about that for a second. My goodness, if I didn't have to always, kiss up to a boss, that would be absolutely insane. And being able to interact with you guys more often as a Shib Army, that is my dream. My 100% dream, to do this full time, hang out with everybody, because now we've achieved financial freedom from our investments. Imagine that. Gotta love it. We got T-Dog in the chat too. He says, if you are new to crypto, please stick with the pack and make money and learn. If Shiba is your first time staking, please stick with the pack. Your Pop, Chad, Steve, and Rich. Love each and every one of those guys, man. Love each and every one of them. Shout out to T-Dog. Please get paid and learn. T-Dog is saying it, man. You guys know he's one of the biggest supporters of the channel. Also a huge Shiba Inu and Shib Army enthusiast. The man is always talking Shiba Inu. So much love to T-Dog. Really do appreciate your support. We got ATX Mist dropping a €5 super chat. He says, I created my own pair on Dig. Received the SSLP, but couldn't find the pairing on the wood page. When will this appear? Thanks. ATX Mist, I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. If you created your own pair, do you mean, so you went on to swap, provide liquidity, and then you created a pair? So only certain pairs are currently are actually valid pairs, if you will. And those are all listed on the Discord. And you guys know I like looking at Twitter. We do have a few more liquidity pairs now that are eligible. But if you go on Fox Condor, you can see what he has listed. And in terms of rewards, you can also see directly what rewards you'll be getting too. Let's see if I can find it here. Scrolling through. And the other place we can look at this is on the Wolf page right here. So ATX Mist. You can definitely look through this here and kind of identify what you'll be getting from your reward. So if you're looking at liquidity pool, bottom left, you'll see that for SHIB and Ethereum, you get the Bone as your reward. Bone and Ethereum, you get Bone, DAI, and USDT, so some stable tokens. And then you get, for your leash and Ethereum, you get some Bone, WBTC, and USDC as your reward. Now, one other place you can look at all the potential combinations for the liquidity pool is if you go to Woof your returns, scroll down and identify. So we have Bone Ethereum, Leash and Bone, Leash and Ethereum, Shib and Bone. They're all listed on the left-hand side here. So just make sure if you're creating a pair, it's one of these. Personally, for me, the most sensible is the Bone Ethereum combo, because I'm seeing a lot of gains from that, and gotta love it, man. But if you're not willing, if you don't want to have Bone, say, for whatever reason, and you're looking for something a little bit more stable, maybe, you can look at Shib Bone, or you can even do Shib Ethereum. There's even an Ethereum, Ethereum stablecoin, I believe, combination. It just yields less APR. So make sure you guys focus on that too. Your yield, your return on your investment is going to be a little less, because again, the higher the risk, the more reward. The lower the risk, the less reward. Always makes sense. Let's see. I've just been talking. T-Dog says, will not let me give money. Let me see if the other account will. T-Dog, no, man. There's no need, my friend. There's no need. Jason Cervantes, #YourPop. Man, much love. T-Dog. Living in Dallas, Texas. Dropping a $100 super chat. Why, man? He says, take this small super chat and swap it into leash. Time to pounce. Love to all. My man, living in Dallas, Texas, guys. Living in Dallas, Texas has just been like this. Living in Dallas, Texas. We got the T-Dogs, man. We got the Jason Cervantes. We got the supporters of the channel always showing so much love. So living in Dallas, Texas, I have seen your messages. And guys, he has been asking me time and time again to pounce on leash. He's been saying it. He says, you're a pop. Make sure you buy some leash. So guys, let's look what leash is looking like on the day. Oh man, I got the hiccups almost. Down 5.93%. So we're down pretty significantly, actually. We got up all the way to 4,000. Man, living in Dallas, Texas. I'm tempted, man. I'm tempted. I'm really liking the price action on this one. I was more so looking to buy more Shib, but I got you. I got you. Just for you. Just for you. Let's go ahead. Let's see here. Man, leash is just... I wish it was a little bit more attractive in terms of price, but it's true. It's part of the ecosystem. Don't want to miss out on any opportunity. So right now in the chat, let me know if you're invested in leash, so we can also join Dallas, Texas. I got you, man. I'll be buying some, and I'll definitely disclose my position just for you, man. And not just for you. I truly do believe in it. Don't get me wrong. But I've just been so focused with Bone, Ethereum, and Shib lately that I've really been overlooking leash. And looking at the combinations, the leash Bone, that's yielding some decent returns too. So maybe I'll diversify. Instead of just keeping everything in Bone Ethereum, I'll also add some into the leash Bone liquidity pool. So there you go. Living in Dallas, Texas, I got your back, man. I definitely got your back because you got my back. So thank you so much for your support. That's just insane, man. A $100 super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jason says hashtag T-Dog. Hashtag Aldo Garcia says, check your Twitter. Got a shirt for you. Aldo, I got you, man. I got you. I'll check Twitter right after the stream, man. I got your back. Thank you so much, Aldo. Again, I really like the stickers that you made, so I'm sure the shirts you got are going to be pretty cool too. I'll definitely rock them on the stream. I got you. I got you. My man. John Foster dropping a $5 super chat. Hold up. We missed a few. Who's this? T-Dog, man. T-Dog, why'd you do it? John Foster, $5 super chat. Staked coins are taken out of circulation. I have to add a circulating supply, but it takes time to update. Absolutely, John. You're totally right. You're totally right. 100%. But let me see. Let me see here. We got T-Dog, man. You guys know T-Dog always does this. Living in Dallas, Texas, man. You both have just been... Holy smoke. Crypto Moon Chaser. Oh, my goodness. Guys, the market is red. The market is red. We need a pounce. But thank you guys for your support. T-Dog with the $50 super chat. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. He says, if you are new to crypto, please stick with the pack and make money and learn. If Shiba is your first time staking, please stick with the pack. Your pop, Chad being Chad Redding, Steve being the Shib analyst, and Rich. I'm not 100% sure who Rich is, but I'm sure he's, again, someone that's a fantastic content creator surrounding the Shiba Inu army and the Shib space. So again, T-Dog, man, salute to you, my friend. I want to give you a salute. I wanted to say thank you. Loving what you're doing on the Twitter space, how you're doing it. And for everybody that's in the chat right now, honestly, if you guys want some very, very frequent updates on the Twitter page, you guys got to go show T-Dog some love, man. At BTC7878_Brad right here. This guy all day, every day is literally just talking about Shiba Inu. He's helping individuals, and that's what I love. The thing that I can't do because of my job, I can't keep you guys updated throughout the day. So if you guys want to show anybody love, of course, living in Dallas, Texas, he's got his YouTube channel. Gotta always show him love. But T-Dog, haven't given you a shout out, man. It's long overdue. So there's his Twitter. I'm pasting it right here. Make sure you guys go give him a follow. Again, the Shib Army. We need to get all interconnected and start linking up. Because ultimately, who do we have if we don't have each other? It's dog-eat-dog world out there, especially with the red markets. Look how the entire crypto infrastructure and how people have been talking. There's just been so much negativity. Like throughout the day, I'm like, what is going on? But the Shib Army, I am so, so proud to be a part of this army. Why? Because of all the positivity that I've seen today. All the people smiling, saying they pounced. Literally, little to no, virtually no negative comments or negative associations around the Shib Army. Much love to you guys, man. So excited. And Crypto Moon Chaser also dropping a $50 super chat. I don't know why you guys do this to me, but I really do appreciate your guys' love and support. All I can do is, again, spread the positivity. Big shout out to all you guys, man. Crypto Moon Chaser, thank you so much. T-Dog, you guys are really doing too much, but I do appreciate it, and I want to say thank you. Living in Dallas, Texas, my man, You know I got love for you, man. So I really appreciate all of you guys. T-Dog, you know what you mean to me too. So hashtag shout out to the entire SHIB Army. Every single one of you guys, man. Big shout out. And I don't want to miss some of these other ones. We have Aldo Garcia. He says, hey, bro, check your Twitter. I just tagged you to a shirt we made for you. Check your messages when you can. Love the content. Let's see. Some Shiba Inu merch, huh? Let's see what we got, Aldo. I really appreciate all your support, brother. Let's see if we go to notifications, mentions. If it's tagged, wouldn't it be in the notifications? I'm not even sure. Oh, yep, it's just lagging. Oh man, I think I see it. Oh man, Aldo Garcia. An error? Why is there an error loading up the image? I'm already liking what I see. Oh wow. My man Aldo, it's not loading up right now, but I'll definitely be checking this out. Thank you so much for this, man. I'll definitely figure out a way to get this, and gotta pay you for all your hard work. So thank you so much, Aldo. Guys, make sure you check out Aldo. He makes some cool stickers, cool merch, and again, just getting started. This is so cool, man. Big shout out to the moon. Love your work, Aldo. Truly do. So thank you for all your support, man, and really appreciate it. So thank you. We'll definitely talk after the stream. I got your back. Let's see. STNRJ, why is T-Dog in Texas not mods yet? That STNRJ dropping some true wisdom. Why are Dallas, Texas, and T-Dog not admins? I don't even know. How do I make people admins? They're both. So it looks like living in Dallas, Texas is definitely a moderator. Where's T-Dog at? T-Dog, where you at, man? I'll make sure to do so. I don't know. Sometimes, you guys know, man, I overlook things. That's why I have all the moderators in the chat, because you guys are super active and able to keep up with this thing. But for me, it's just like trying to keep up with the screen, looking at the chat. I do miss some things. So big shout out to all of you guys, man. Let's see. Toshi is shy. Toshi is shy says at Europop, I'm going offline, bro. Have a nice stream. I asked the question so many times, but you don't see it because of the super chats. I tagged you on Twitter and asked you there. Hope you will answer. Toshi, I'm sorry, my man. I'm really sorry. It's so hard to keep up with the chat, but I will definitely take a glance at what you ask, man, and hopefully I'll give you an answer via Twitter. I got your back. Let me give T-Dog quickly the admin power. T-Dog says 1 pack, 1 SHIB Army. I got over $2 million in liquidity and staked. My goodness. T-Dog, man. Hashtag T-Dog all day, every day. The man is a legend. The man is a living legend. We got JT Knight. Got a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, man. He says, I've staked my SHIB on crypto.com. I couldn't move it into MetaMask. Did I take it out? Did I take it out of circulation, or does that rule not apply to Shiba Swap? Let's see here. You staked it on crypto.com. Oh, via the crypto.com staking, right? If I'm not mistaken, is that what you mean, JT? I think it's a little different there. It's not the same, because they give you just a percentage for staking all your cryptocurrencies. So yeah, other than the swap, because of that reward that you get, that's directly, SHIB, you get Bone and Leash, Ethereum. Those are the things that will be locked. But from crypto.com, I do not believe so. Not certain, but I do not think so. But I hope that answers your question, and thank you for your support, my man. John Foster, guys, there's another SHIB Jewel YouTube want the channel names. Okay, there's another SHIB Jewel YouTube. I'm not sure what you mean by that, John. Want the channel's name? Not certain, man. We got Dirty Miner Apparel coming in the chat. Thank you so much, Dirty Miner, for your support and the $20 super chat. Much love, my man. Thank you so much. He says, bought and staked hundreds of millions today. Let's go, SHIB Army. When they panic, folks, what do? We pounce. We pounce left, we pounce right, we pounce up, we pounce down. Big shout out to the SHIB Army. Congratulations to everybody that was able to capitalize on the day. I'm hoping that we see a wonderful rebound tomorrow with some pretty fun catalysts on the way. Really big ones too, in terms of exchange listings, and we'll see what happens from there. Senju says, what is your Twitter? Someone created a SHIB Army Intel Division emblem, and I want you to see it. We still got the same rewards after the event, just less. Senju, exactly. Same rewards, just less. That 10x minted bone is not going to be 10x anymore. That's just for the liquidity event duration. After that's going to go down, which then I think that we're going to see bone's price start slowly but surely going up. So I'm super duper excited to see the kind of gains that we're going to see from our bone, just from the appreciation value, aside from the amount that we're getting, added to our portfolios from our staking and digging. So, and my Twitter is right here, at YourPop8. That's my Twitter. Senju, if you want to go ahead and tag me, that'd be kind of cool. James Bond, and I am all in. T-Dog, let's go, my man. Let's go. Jasper says, what's an average bones mine per 10 million, brother? 10 million? I'm not certain, man. For Woof, what I've been seeing personally is about, I don't know, I want to say about 40 bones a day, and I have about $900 invested. So I'm seeing it's pretty insane returns, like the percentage wise. But I know people who have, again, hundreds of thousands. We have people like T-Doc who has a lot more than that invested and currently staked, as well as put into the liquidity pool, that are saying, people are seeing, like, someone was saying they're making $10,000 a day just from digging and into the liquidity pool. $10,000 a day as an ROI. You can't find that anywhere else, folks. So take 33% of that, $3,300 a day as an, what? That is insane. But per 10 million, I'm not quite sure if I can scale it down or up. But again, just know that for me right here, right now, what you're seeing is about 40 bones a day, and I have approximately like the equivalent of what, $900 to about $1,000 US dollars that are put into this, and I'm seeing about a tenth of that. So not even a tenth. How much is that? Gotta do some math. We have 150 bones now. We've been doing it for about 4 days, 50 or 60 bones a day. We're seeing 33% returns a day. Like, I think that's, I don't know. That's kind of what I'm seeing per day, mind you. So yeah, pretty insane gains. And yes, I need a haircut. Don't get me wrong. I know I'm overdue. I got you guys soon. You're a pop big fan from Kush. I see your Hush, he says. From India, big fan from India. I enjoy watching your stream. Hope that bull run starts soon. Man, I'm ready for it too. You guys know, timeline wise, you guys know, I talk about the same things. Mark your calendars, folks, please. If there's one day I need you guys to all mark your calendars, it's next Wednesday, July 21st. This conference that you see on the screen, the individuals that are going to be speaking, this is going to be literally a game changer. It might not be one of those instantaneous game changers, nothing like an Elon tweet here and no, not necessarily. But just know he's going to be in attendance. We're going to have Elon Musk in attendance to this conference. We have Kathy Wood and Jack Dorsey. Those are the two people that I'm most excited to listen to on the conference. So if you haven't already, make sure you RSVP. There's going to be a virtual option so you can all attend. We're going to hopefully stream it. I'm going to make sure that it's okay to stream, and I'm going to try to attend it live so you all can kind of see what I'm seeing and, live reactions. Man, this is going to be literally game-changing for the crypto infrastructure, because what are they doing and what are they talking about? They're talking about, again, they're looking to demystify and destigmatize mainstream narratives about Bitcoin, explain how institutions can and should embrace it, and raise awareness around the areas that the network needs the most support in. You guys see, JP Morgan report reveals extreme Bitcoin price volatility warning as Ethereum crash adds to a $100 billion crypto rout. We're seeing all the things from different news sources. That's from yesterday, right? So when you see these big banks, big institutions that are trying to scare people away, and again, we can get into pretty controversial things. Or you could see, for example, why Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and Ethereum keep dropping per the Motley Fool. So anyone that's invested in the stock market is probably aware of what the Motley Fool is. But guys, what are they saying? Why are we seeing, these slumps or these drops? And they say it's a Tuesday, the second day in a row, cryptocurrencies are going down. Why is that? As we saw last week and we saw yesterday, the answer appears that the government regulation in action, not just in the US, but around the world, is affecting the overall price for Bitcoin. With the same token, guys, what is Goldman Sachs saying about Bitcoin price? They have a prediction for a $1 million price target or a price cap on Bitcoin. There's conflicting. There's basically a conflict of interest. There's conflicting sides for this. Some banks are saying this. Some are saying that. Some analysts are saying this. Some analysts are saying that. You can take whichever opinion you want. Ultimately, that is your decision. But I'll tell you guys what I'm doing. And I'm identifying these as opportunities to take my money that I have set aside that I'm willing to do anything with. I just want to invest. There's just spare money. Anytime you have the ability to invest into anything you believe in, take advantage of that and do so. I can't tell you whether to buy or sell. And I'm saying invest into something that you believe in. For me, obviously, and for the SHIB army, that thing is Shiba Inu. That is SHIB token. That is leash token. That is bone token. For some, it might be Ethereum. For some, it might be Bitcoin. For others, it might be index funds in the stock market. For others, it might be I want to buy some land because of the appreciation value. You can do whatever it is that you want. For me, personally, I don't want to become a product of those who say, I wish I can go back to 2021, July, when Shiba Inu's price was literally nothing. I don't want to be the person who I was in 2017, 2018, that was like, what is this whole Dogecoin thing? It's at 0.01 cents. There's no way it's going to a penny. People were saying it's going to go to $1 way back then. I was like, nah, it's at, 700, what is this? 0.30772. I was like, there's no way I'm going to buy any of this. This is a meme token. This has no utility. But guess what? That's why I always say now, never underestimate the internet. Sure, Elon had a big role with it. And sure, the celebrity endorsements had a big thing to do with the Dogecoin rally. But now we have an opportunity of a lifetime. Just like those who cashed out and made millions of dollars on Doge. I think with the same token, the same momentum, the same trajectory, but even taking it a step further and saying that Shiba Inu has even more potential to grow than Dogecoin. So I think, again, we see these very strong zeros that have been there for the last few months, but slowly but surely, I think we're going to start picking at them 1 0 at a time. We'll see one go away. We'll see another, possibly a third, possibly a fourth, maybe even a fifth. Who knows? We'll see where the overall market goes. But again, I am very excited to see what Shiba Inu has to offer and in store. And again, mark your calendars, July 21st. I'll come on July 21st. Hopefully on July 22nd, we'll reflect on what happened. And I kid you not, right now where we're seeing the market, my goodness. And also remember that this B-word conference was something that they wanted to do for a long time now. This was way before Bitcoin got to $60,000. But now they're actually putting it to fruition and creating the opportunity for people to actually view and join in live to see what they want to talk to, institutions about, and why we should see mass adoption. Because again, you see a lot of things about all the negative things with Bitcoin, all the scams. You hear about all the, the ransom, for example, the whole thing with the pipelines in the East Coast in the U.S. Here and there, the China ban because of this, the mining fee. Let the naysayers naysay. I'm literally going to say that. Let the naysayers naysay. But for those of us who have conviction, guys, I'm hoping that we see some phenomenal returns as the market pulls back up. And again, big shout out to John Foster, also dropping a super chat. His YouTube SHIB channel with great info called SHIB Planet, high quality like SHIB Analyst. I posted the link. John, love the SHIB Planet's channel. Truly love it. So big shout out. Thank you so much for mentioning it. His content is fantastic. Need for more speed says, with the $5 super chat, your pop, we got to get you to 1 trillion SHIB. 1 trillion SHIB? Need for speed. Can you imagine that, man? 1 trillion SHIB? That is a lot of money. Do you know how much money that is? Need for speed? That is 1 trillion Shiba Inu tokens. So 100 million is about, what are we talking? $700. $1 billion is about $7,000. 10 billion is $70,000. 100 billion, $700,000 a trillion. We're talking in the millions of dollars. But hey, maybe one day it's going to happen. If somehow, the price of SHIB keeps skyrocketing and we make some insane gains, you know what I'm going to be doing? Yes, I'll cash out, take some profits out, buy some nice things for, life, but I'll be buying more tokens. Believe it or not, man, I'll be buying more tokens. We got Brighton Lewis. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Says, sorry I'm late. Once I stake my SHIB, what else do I do? Or do I leave it? How do I see how much bone I received? So Brighton, you're asking a very good question. So if you're staking, the word staking here, you're bearing your tokens. We cannot see our returns, but if you go back on your swap, click bury, where you currently see the total buried amount, scroll down, you're going to see the amount of time it's going to take before you're going to see your return on your investment. So again, for me, it's 3 more days because as soon as the swap went live, I immediately buried tokens into, I immediately staked them. So right now, hopefully in 3 days, we'll see how much Ethereum I made and how much bone I made in return. Pretty excited to see it. And of course, as soon as I get that information and it's live, I'll definitely share it with you all as the SHIB Army, because you guys know how much I love transparency. Yes, I don't have the biggest portfolio in the world because again, I don't think that's the most important thing. To be a part of this army, to be a part of this community, it's all about at least just taking part, doing your part, right? If that's 1 token that you have in your portfolio, if it's 1 billion, if it's 1 trillion, then it doesn't matter. All of us are part of the army as long as we believe in this thing and we're invested in it. That's it. That's simply it. Senju says, can you look at the emblem? Also, did you hear about the Wells Fargo credit line situation? I think 2022 will be huge for crypto as a whole. I did. So what Senju is talking about in terms of Wells Fargo is that they are currently stopping people from creating new credit lines, meaning that they're suspecting something. The last time they did this was back in '08, when the entire market came tumbling down, right? When we were in somewhat of a recession, the housing market crashed. They stopped credit line because they knew. Basically, what credit lines are is if people are in so much debt that they can never pay it back, where they have to basically declare bankruptcy, right? The inability to pay debt back, you declare bankruptcy. Why would they continue to open up lines of credit if people are not going to be able to ever pay them back? By any bank, that's a smart thing to do. So again, Senju, I totally agree with you. I think we're going to see we're about to enter, I think, again, just my opinion, some pretty insane financial times here in the United States and around the whole globe. The pandemic set us back. Yes, we're coming into a recovery phase right now, but the recovery is going to take a long time. A lot of people are in debt right now. People can't afford things that they were able to beforehand. And a lot of people did take on debt during the pandemic, thinking that, hey, I'll be able to pay it back once I get a job. But now people are still struggling to find positions, regardless of what field they're in. So again, Senju, agree with that take, man. Totally do. Totally do. Let's see. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. And I'll go check out the emblem in just a second. Joe Jax 12 says, I buried my tokens and lost 398. Is that a fee? Thanks. I like your channel, bro. Keep it up. I buried my tokens and I lost 398. 398 tokens. I'm not sure. 398 Shiba Inu tokens? Because that's how much is that? What's 398 times the current circulating supply? Let's do a quick math. 0.00006, what is that, 68 right now? Multiplied 398. So you lost, if I'm not mistaken, you lost less than 1 penny. Is that right? Because if that's the case, then I'm not 100% sure, my man. Not certain if that's what you meant, Joe, or was it a different token that you lost? And Loco Steel 438 said with the $2 super chat, so much fuel and hype and still no takeoff. Why? Loco, there's one reason for that, man. One single reason, and that is the overall market right now is pulling back. We're seeing a decent bounce up at this moment, but look at this. Always make sure you look at the big picture. Don't only look at Shiba Inu. Don't only look at Shiba Inu. Because if the overall market is bearish, then guess what? Other than stable tokens, everything else is going to be going down. So you can see Shiba Inu is down 23% on the week, 9% on the day. Everything double digit. V-Chain down 18% on the week, 22% theta. Everything's on sale, in my opinion. Sale, in my opinion, my man. So Loco, hope that answers your question, man. but better days are yet to come, in my opinion. All the catalysts are still yet to come. Flavia Bazoun, thank you so much for the $10 super chat, Flavia. It's rumored that Vitalik Buterin is the anonymous friend of Ryoshi. Can you imagine if ETH2 is tested on ShibaSwap and we get early access to lower gas prices? Ooh, Flavia coming in with a hot take. That would be amazing. That would be so phenomenal. But I could see it. I could see it because we know that Ryoshi met some of the Ethereum, like the big shots, if you will. These people met at DEF CON in Japan, 2000. When was it? Was it 2017, 2018? So, Flavia. All I could say is to that. Thank you for your support, but I truly think that's not too far-fetched at all. One other thing. Guys, today is July 14th. It's been the 21st, right? It's been exactly 7, 14, 21, 28 days since Shib has been delisted from Coinbase Pro. Interesting. 28 days. At any given moment, we will see us get relisted on Coinbase Pro, then Coinbase. And then the buying pressure is going to be on. It's going to be on. And I'm hoping that the overall market within the next 12 to 24 hours starts to rebound, because I hate when we get good news in a bearish market. Do not like to see it. Also, one other thing that I have definitely talked about on the channel is the fact that WEBULL is looking into, you guys know, if you watch my YouTube channel, if you watched the video from this morning, I gave you guys a little bit of a tease during the video about the whole WEBULL situation and listing. So I'm gonna quickly go ahead, and we hit 58,000 subscribers. Hey! Live, literally first time I saw that. So thank you guys so much for all your support. My goodness, we hit 58,000 subscribers, guys. Big shout out to the Shiba Army, man. Much love, truly. Love you guys. Thank you so much for all your support. If you haven't already, please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. We are just growing at such a rapid pace. My goodness, 58K. Literally every day you guys blow my mind. So thank you so much. I'll just keep smiling. That's all I can do. So if I go ahead and pause here, nope, I'll go ahead and play. I want to show you guys what I'm talking about in terms of the whole WEBULL situation. Inception here real quick. Right here. WEBULL. So you guys know, big fan of WEBULL, but I got a message from one of the WEBULL marketing team that I speak with. This is basically my contact as a content creator. I'm an influencer for WEBULL, and you guys know I always talk about the link, yada yada yada. Yes, cool. But today I got a response via email saying, "Hello, Ahmed / Europop. We are still in the middle of the discussion regarding the Shiba Inu listing." So I kind of put some pressure on them, and I said, "Yo, folks, WEBULL family, I need you guys to kind of look into Shiba Inu." I told them, look at the amount of overwhelming holders that are currently there. They already published an article about WEBULL, by the way, and we saw that. We saw them discuss that article in detail about where, I think it was something along the lines of, where can you get Shiba Inu for free, right? So it says, we will keep you updated when we have any progress. Let me know if you have any questions. Guys, when WEBULL lists Shiba Inu, that's also going to be one of those exchange listing catalysts. We know what it's done so far, right? When we got listed on Binance, way back when, was that in April, May? Boom, we saw triple-digit green days when that happened. Because what? It created an insane buying pressure. Nowadays, when we get listed on a smaller exchange, it's not as big of a deal. But if we get listed on things like Coinbase, we're going to see the price go up pretty significantly, right? We saw it happen when we got listed on June 16th, 30 to 40% increase in price. Now, if we get listed on WEBULL, they have millions and millions of users, just like similar to Robinhood, not as big, but also similar to Robinhood, being that it's a centralized brokerage, centralized exchange for cryptocurrency. And again, the thing about it is it allows accessibility. Most of us that are watching right now on the channel, you guys are probably using decentralized exchanges, right? Most of us are utilizing the swap, which also makes sense. But the fact that WEBULL is looking into listing Shiba Inu, guys, that is going to be a phenomenal catalyst to get us moving forward. So that's why I talk about WEBULL so much, and I need you guys to take advantage of getting your 2 free stocks when you deposit $5 into your brokerage account with the link in the description below. So make sure you guys do so if you haven't already. It truly does support the channel tremendously. And believe me when I say that, really, if there's one thing that I will ever ask you guys to do is signing up for WEBULL with my link in the description below. Also, we'll keep it in the chat here. So click the link, sign up for WEBULL, support your boy, support yourself. The only reason I push this so hard is you get 2 free stocks. 2 free stocks for clicking the link and depositing $5. If you create an account, doesn't really do much. You're gonna get a stock, cool. If you deposit $5, you and I, SHIBARMY and your pop, we both get a free stock. So if there's one thing I would just ask for you guys to do, please hit the link, sign up for WEBULL, join the brokerage. Let's get some pressure on the WEBULL team so they can list Shiba Inu, because one of these days they will, and we're gonna hopefully see some fantastic price action. So again, I really appreciate everyone who's already deposited $5 and supported your boy. But again, if you haven't, please do so. Get your free money, folks. It helps out your pocket and it helps out me as well. You get up to $2,300, man. Not a little amount. That's a decent amount of money. So big shout out to you guys. Ethereum, GRFT, combo, and liquidity. Crypto Medic asks, Ethereum, GRPFT, combo, and liquidity. Let's see what you mean by that, my man. So if we look at the liquidity pairs, Ethereum, GPFRT. I don't even see that pair. Is that a valid pair? Crypto? I don't see it as a listed valid pair, so not quite sure. Yo, milkshake. We have milkshake? Oh, is that the actual milkshake? Is that the actual milkshake in the chat? Big shout out to milkshake. If that's actually her, that'd be pretty awesome. My goodness, man. The chat has been phenomenal tonight. Ben Adi, Ahmed, did you see the grapefruit coin tweet about Shib today? That's at Cryptomedic Adam is talking about. That is at Cryptomedic. I did not see the grapefruit tweet today. What happened? Grapefruit. Announcement Thursday, 11:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. GRPFT times SHIB. Ooh. Well, that's pretty exciting. So if you guys don't know, by the way, real quick, got to make sure everybody's aware. So Grapefruit is a cryptocurrency that is actually developed by Kai Green. If you guys don't know, one of the followers for Grapefruit is Satoshi Kusama, the developer of ShibaSwap. The current market cap of Grapefruit is about 35 million US dollars, I believe. And I'm pretty excited about this project. I don't want to talk about it yet because you guys know that it's extremely skeptical and it has pretty high risks that come with it. But the fact is that that's pretty exciting. So Thursday, 1:15, there might be a pretty big announcement with them and Shiba Inu. So it looks like right now sitting at, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh geez, 41 Satoshi units. It's pretty cheap. But again, I'm not going to talk about this quite yet. If they end up making a liquidity pair for the swap, oh boy, that is going to be an absolute game changer. So just make sure you have it on your watch list. Pay attention to these dates. 1:15 Eastern Standard Time. A big announcement with Shib. If it becomes a liquidity pair, Grapefruit's going to skyrocket. I'm not talking 2x, 3x, maybe 10, 20, 30, 40x. Who knows? Keep it on your timeline. Just don't be one of those that just jumps into this thing right away. No. Wait for an announcement. Maybe just be prepared for it. Know how to get Grapefruit, which you can get on Uniswap. I can make a dedicated video if you guys want me to. I won't do so yet till I find out a little bit more. I wanna make sure that we all do something that is actually going to be a benefit, not something that is more dangerous. So be extremely careful there, folks. Be extremely careful. Let's go shopping again. Milkshake. It is. Hi. Milkshake, how are you doing? If you guys don't know, we got Milkshake in the chat. Milkshake is one of the biggest Twitter influencers when it comes to Shiba Inu. right here. Look at this. Every so often. Bone back when it lands, it should be incredible. Love the energy that Milkshake provides for the Shib Army. Oh my goodness. I love you all. Please support at Your Pop. He's amazing. Milkshake, if you guys support me, make sure you support Milkshake at Shiba Inu Art. Wonderful girl. Really, her energy is absolutely phenomenal. Contagious. It makes you, if you're not part of the Shib Army, it makes you want to be a part of the Shib Army. And that's the kind of thing we need in this community, is people like the wonderful Milkshake. So thank you so much for your kind words, Milkshake. Thank you for being a supporter of the channel and a supporter of the Shib Army. You are honestly instrumental and phenomenal. So thank you so much. Big shout out to Milkshake there. All right. So we're trading sideways right now. Overall crypto market cap 13.02 billion. So it's went up decently while we're on the stream today, which we're happy about. Use create function and dig. Crypto Medic Adam says use create function and dig. Okay, let's go check it out. Interesting. Trade at your own risk. Anyone can create a token, including creating fake versions of existing. I see it here. That is very interesting. Crypto Medic, I got you. I'm gonna do some more research for sure. I want to definitely know more before I jump into this. You guys know I bought some like at 2:30 in the morning on that stream, which went up 2x since I did that, but hey, we'll just be patient and see what happens. Milkshake, I'm a fan of all of you. You are too kind at Your Pop. No, Milkshake, you are too kind. Thank you so much for all your kind words. You guys are all awesome, man. George Crozier, I see you in the chat. I see you in the chat, man. Rechecked my attempt last night. Your rock, Your Pop. Shaitoshi? Do we have Shaitoshi in the building? No way. Is that actually Shaitoshi? Hold up. That doesn't sound like Shaitoshi, but it could be Shaitoshi. So who knows? There's so many. Man, I feel like I'm getting overly excited. Just shared a post on my channel for at Your Pop, so you know it's me. LOL. Milkshake, big shout out. Let's go check it out. I definitely think that's you, but I wonder if that's Shaitoshi. Shaitoshi himself. In the house. Do we actually have Shaitoshi in the building? Shaitoshi, if this is you, send me a tweet. There's so many scammers, guys. I know it's tough. We can never tell if we have the real or the fake, the real or the fake. I'm just looking at the chat right now, trying to keep up. Shaitoshi in the house, says Shannon C. Caesar says yes, it's him. Hey, just because someone has the picture and the name doesn't necessarily mean it's actually him. I know he was in the chat once, but the night that the swap dropped, we had Shaitoshi in the building. I spent ages modding out scammers, Pop. Big shout out to everybody, man. Just sure to post on my channel. Well, thank you guys all, man. It's been a phenomenal night. We're approaching 12:30. I was going to ask you guys real quick, Shib Army, right now in the chat, because I know you guys love having the chat available to everybody. I was wondering if you guys want me to, because you guys know that I work, 9 hours every single day pretty much throughout the week. I'm just wondering what you guys think of me leaving my stream on while I'm at work for people to just chat. Basically becoming like a chat room. Let me know right now in the chat if you guys would like that. So all I would do is I would leave just a price action going and a place for you guys to kind of just discuss all things SHIB related. So let me know right now in the chat. What do you guys think? Shaitoshi Kusama. To the moon, SHIB family. Love this channel. Love for all. Shaitoshi, if that's you, man, that'd be crazy. Thank you. Start a Discord. Justified J. I do have a Discord already, but it's kind of inactive because it has a big mix of people who are stock traders and also crypto traders. So it's kind of meh. That would be awesome to send you. All right, cool. And then I'll keep everyone that's the elite member, of course. I'll keep them all moderating the chat, doing everything, because I really trust in their intuition. So how we get flooded with nonsense. Aldo Garcia. Yeah, that's the one thing I'm afraid of. So I'm hoping it's not too bad. It's something that I can look at from work too, as I can pull up YouTube and look how everything's going. If it seems like it's just going out of whack, I'll try to come in here and there, kind of just throw in, my hellos and see how things are going for everybody. But hashtag chat room, thumbs up. It's cool, you should. A live buy and sell ticker? Exactly, Ty Malone. I know there's some that are out there right now, but I just know that you guys have created almost like friendships with each other on the channel. So I want to make sure that I can keep it kind of available. The chat room, a good vibe. JP, okay. All right, cool. Loving the discount on my SHIB token. Pratik, love it, man. 100%, I'm with you. Please look at the emblem, Senju. Let me get you Senju real quick. Watching you. There is. Let's see. Senju. Here it is. At Europop, the SHIB Army Intelligence Division. FUD has no place in the SHIB Army. Let's check it out. Oh, wow. I love this. I love this a lot, man. That's so slick. I dig it. Love this. I feel like I didn't give your undo retweet, quote retweet. Milkshake. That'd be cool, says Angel Robelis. All right, appreciate you, Angel. If you do, drop some background music and leave the live chat up. Okay, cool. I could do something like that for sure. And let me give moderator status to Angel. Thank you, Angel, for being an elite member. Yeah, big shout out, man. Love it. Just opening it. There it is. Wow, Aldo. This shirt is too cold, man. I love this. Big shout out to Aldo Garcia. Coming up with the hot, the super hot merch. I got you, Aldo. Got your back, man. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. All right. Well, let's watch the wolf bones. I could even have a live stream of just the bone. See how that's doing. Love seeing the gains, guys. My goodness, it's just been awesome. So Imperial Beats coming in hot, dropping the $20 super chat. Thank you so much, man. So Imperial Beats coming right as I'm leaving. But hey, never late is better. Better late than never. 17% of the world's population invest in crypto. Crypto is still so new. Just imagine, in 5 years, how huge all crypto market caps will be. Shiba Inu in 5 years will be beyond what we can imagine. Be patient and load up. My man, So Imperial Beats, dropping the knowledge, guys. When they panic, we pounce. When they panic, we pounce. Shibolete says it. Time to dollar cost average down, everyone. Take advantage of this price. Assess your risk tolerance. Assess your buying power. And figure out what makes sense for you, everybody. Individually. What makes sense for you? We see that the price is coming down. The day chart is looking again pretty tough. It's hard to stomach these losses. But depending on when you entered, did you get in on Shiba Inu at 800 Satoshi units? Did you get in at 1,500, 2,000, 2,500, 3,000? Did you buy all-time highs at 3,600? Why have you not been averaging down? Are you out of buying power? If that's the case, that's a special case. But the majority of us probably do have buying power. And what we need to start doing is dollar cost averaging down to bring our cost basis lower so that when it bounces back up, we'll be in the green sooner than just kind of waiting to see where it goes. Always, again, just my opinion, never financial advice. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in tonight. It has been phenomenal. Tomorrow, I'll be streaming in the morning before work, and then I'll leave the stream live throughout the day so you guys can just watch the price action and talk with one another because, again, that's what we're trying to do. We're building a community here. It's not only about you know, just making gains with a token. No, we're building community, we're building friendships, we're building a family. And that's what we all are. George says, easy to stomach losses with a stiff drink or 5. George Krazier with the Orc Cloud. Thank you so much, man, for all your support. You guys are all amazing. Angel says, currently out of buying power until Friday. I got 40 million earlier. Let's go, Angel. Let's hope for the best, man. So Imperial Beats, Jacob. Oh, So Imperial Beats, you're not a moderator? Bro, you got to be a moderator of the chat, man. I'm tweaking, man. My bad. All right, now you're officially a moderator. He says, Jacob Kib, be patient. Think about 5 years, not next month. Life-changing money doesn't come overnight. So Imperial Beats said it, and I couldn't say it any better. And on that note, guys, we got to say that keep investing. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Tomorrow morning I'll be live, and I'll keep the chat on for the 9 hours per your guys' request. I will put a Twitter poll out just to make sure everyone is okay with it, because I don't want to go against anything. Aldo Garcia, I got you, man. Make you a moderator. Absolutely. So again, I really appreciate you guys' love and support. You guys are the best family on YouTube. My favorite time of the day is coming live and recording videos for you all, because what? You guys really bring a lot of excitement, and your support is overwhelming. So thank you, thank you, thank you, Shib Army. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Thank you, everybody. Levi, McMahon, let me make sure you're also a moderator. You're an elite member. And elite members, we got something special for you guys coming soon, hopefully. So thank you so much for tuning in, guys. And that's it for tonight. Have a good night. Rest easy. Hopefully we'll wake up to a green market. Big things. Coinbase listing. Shiba Inu, or not Shiba Inu listing, what? A Coinbase Pro listing, hopefully this week. WEBULL listing, hopefully soon. That email was kind of but we'll see what happens. Big things coming, folks. Big things coming. Big Ak, he says, buy the dip. I can't say it any better, so thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Until next time then, God, it's hard to say goodbye, but have a good night, everybody, and keep investing.